Year of the James River Film Festival. We started out in 1994 as the James River Festival of the Moving Image, and which was meant at that time to include the whole idea of video and digital, which is just starting. And since then we kind of slimmed it down to James River Film Festival, though nobody's shooting film anymore anyway. But we're going to stick with that for a while. We are sponsored by the Richmond Moving Image Co-op, however, which kept part of that name. We're a non-profit organization going about to celebrate our 10th year coming up. We sponsor this event annually, the Flickr showings and other screenings like the Italian Film and Food Festival. We were one of the co-sponsors of The Biggest Picture recently at the Bird. We might rename ourselves the Richmond Film Society shortly, and so look for that new moniker. But I just wanted to say that we've been around this is our 15th year. In the past 14 years, we do approximately 20 programs a week at the festival, so that's close to 280 with other screenings. We've probably done close to 350 screenings in the past 14 years in the Richmond area, and mostly here at the Firehouse and places like Plant Zero and 1708 and places like VCU and U of R. We've been all over the place. We don't really have a home. We're kind of a nomadic independent film festival, and but we're here for the week, and I want to take this opportunity to thank people at the Firehouse, Carol, Melissa, and Stephen for being such good hosts and helping us out. And we'll be at the Bird Theater as well this coming week, and also down the street at the Camel, and we'll also do an event at the Richmond Public Library downtown on Friday. Kind of a brown bag lunch thing. Just don't let them see the brown bag as you walk in the door. Keep it under your coat. You go downstairs, watch Mystery of Picasso, and eat quietly. Our guests this week, our headliners, will be director, writer, Richmond, Midlothian native Richard Kelly, Donnie Darko. Southland Tales will be here Saturday, he'll be here Friday through Sunday. He'll be doing a program Saturday evening, midnight, Donnie Darko at the Bird, and Sunday, Southland Tales, Richmond premiere at noon at the Bird, and a DVD signing and comic book signing afterwards. Also, the father-son tandem of Ken. Actually, they're not a tandem, they're separate, but we like to say they're father-son filmmakers. And they are. Ken and Azazel Jacobs. Ken Jacobs is kind of an old underground icon. He hobnobbed with Warhol and Brakhage and Jonas Mekas and Jack Smith and his crazy underground years of New York in the 60s. And he'll be showing a lot of his work. Mostly new, mostly modern stuff, actually. And his son Azazel is hot off a couple of festivals recently, especially Sundance. His film Mama's Man will be playing at the Bird on Sunday at 10 in the morning. Now, this is a festival. You got to get up early to catch some of the good ones. And get some coffee, come on in and watch Mama's Man on Sunday morning. And he'll also be showing the Good Times Kid on Saturday morning. And Ken Jacobs will be here for two programs, I think Friday evening at 9 and Saturday at 1. Also, Dee Dee Halleck will be coming. She's a well-known critic and consultant and advocate for alternative media. And she'll be doing a program on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock. We also have, who else is coming? Oh yeah, we showed a film by Rob Jurgenza the other night at the Bird, pre-festival event, his film Inside Out, which played at Cannes 9-10 years ago. And we still have, and David Williams will be here on Sunday. Local filmmaker David Williams will be here on Sunday for his film Bad Girls at 5 o'clock. So that's some of the talent we have lined up for you, and this is your guide for the week. If you pick up one of these, we have a lot of events that are, actually Friday there's a lot of free events, and this is a free event. And we try to do a few free events every year. I'd like to take this opportunity, though, to say hello to my good friend James Parrish, who is a big part of this festival. James, come on out. Now, this is a free event that's sponsored in part by The Biggest Picture. And I'm going to introduce John Wade here in a second to say something about King Corn and the sponsorship of this event. John organized the first Richmond Environmental Film Festival, which was held February 9th and 10th at the Bird. Anybody go to that? Yes. Yeah. Ralph Vader was there. And he's going to say something about King Corn. But James was just going to offer that little hat around. This is a free event. We are a non-profit. We've got a lot of bills to pay, but if you feel like coughing off a couple bucks or something for a show, don't feel obligated. If you feel like it, just throw something in the hat. Hey, John, you want to come down and say something?
Oh, it's corny.
Let's have a hand for John Wade, who organized the biggest picture.